This show is 18 and up for adult content.
When I close my eyes and I try to sleep, the weight of the world falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Spend my whole life chasing after dreams, but every dream turns out to be just a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare.
What?
Oh no.
This sucks.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to What the Fuck Wednesday here on Skool and Nightmarez. I'm your host, EZ606, along with the co-host, Bubbles.
Bubbles.
I apologize, guys. There's a bit of a lag on my end. My internet's pretty shitty right now, and so there's a bit of a lag. I apologize if my camera is going through it, but we're going to move through it the best we can. So I need everybody who's tuned in right now, I need y'all to share this out. Share this to all your groups, all your pages, all your friends. Share it on your Facebook status for me. Let's get this thing going. And we appreciate all that you guys do. Once again, anybody in the chat, you want to be noticed or you want us to acknowledge your comments, drop them in the comment section. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Eric Whitler? I see y'all over on my page. Much love to y'all. Much love.
Much
We got a lot to talk about this week. This is episode 2 of What the Fuck Wednesday. We had to skip last week. Had some shit going on.
Oh, I have to apologize. But I'm in the middle of a hotel room, evacuated in Mississippi. So if anything cuts out or calls, sorry guys, it's not you.
Oh yeah, you're having your difficulties and I'm having mine for sure.
Yeah.
This Hurricane Ida sucks balls.
Yes, it does.
But we'll be talking about that a little bit later in the news segment. But our first segment is a classic. We always start off the show with this same segment, so let's get into it.
What the fuck did he say? God.
Our signature segment here on What the Fuck Wednesday, the What the Fuck Did He Say segment. My personal favorite, and this week we got some doozies. I say that every week, but this week I really found some good ones this week.
Yes, you did.
So, first one this week, we have dead teenager remembered for great hand jobs.
Why?
Of all the things, of all the memories you can leave in this world, anything you could be known for, Bubbles, anything you could be known for, they make it known that you were great at hand jobs.
Yep. That would be perfect. Like, great obituary.
Man. Here lies so-and-so. They were a great individual, great person, all around awesome, but their hand jobs were impeccable.
They were amazing.
Amazing. Freaking amazing, yes. Man, I can only hope to leave such a legacy behind when I'm dead and gone.
Me too. But I'm not a groupie.
Eric Whitler, what's up, my guy? I see you over there in the chat. Much love, homie. Then we have tight end returns after colon surgery. Okay. I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that a football player with the position of tight end had colon surgery and made a successful return.
Right.
But the way that they worded it, tight end returns after colon surgery. So I guess their colon or their butthole was blown out. And now that they have surgery, intact. It's tight again.
It's tight. Tight in.
Tight in. But
Round bottom.
I have a feeling if they market that the right way, they could make a lot of money on that because there's a lot of people out there that wish that their tight end could be tight again.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
We here at Skool of Nightmarez, we do not judge anyone. So if that is your forte, then hats off to you.
We don't yuck anyone's yum.
Exactly. We do not judge. On to the next one. Sewer was blocked by large poo.
Woody the Pooh Bear. Poor
Winnie the
Pooh.
Pooh has struck again, guys. And apparently a large Winnie the Pooh blocked the sewer.
That must be a huge Winnie the Pooh.
It had to be a huge poo. I often leave huge Winnie the Poohs in my toilet too.
Well, I mean, I do too, but like that's
You ever had
massive, bro.
you ever had a Winnie the Pooh so big it kind of sticks up out the water like a cobra?
Yeah.
Oh man! Tell you
Yeah.
what, I marvel at some of my accomplishments. Sometimes I take pictures.
I don't take pictures, but
Sometimes I take pictures and send them to people. So if you're
yes,
lucky
I
enough
know.
one day to get one of those photos, I tell you what. What's up, Stephanie? What's cracking? Welcome to What the Fuck Wednesday, Stephanie
Steph
Lee.
Stephanie who?
Stephanie Lee.
Stephanie Lee, hi.
On to the next one. Army vehicle disappears. An Australian army vehicle worth $74,000 has gone missing after being painted with camouflage. Camouflage
Somebody,
works wonders. If y'all didn't know, camouflage works wonders.
someone lost their job.
I can actually make my fat ass disappear with camouflage, which is why I tend to wear it a lot in the wintertime so I could disappear. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah.
So I get no love for that. No love at all.
This sucks.
Yeah, me.
This sucks.
It sucks.
City unsure why the sewer smells. Well. The city is unsure why the sewer smells. Ah, man. There's a lot of rocket scientists working for this city. A lot of them. And obviously it's went over their little head that the sewer might smell because it's full of shit. Like a lot of people out there I know that are full of shit.
Oh shit, right.
But yeah, the sewer is full of shit, obviously, so it might tend to smell a little bit. Plus the dead bodies that might be down there, plus the animals, dead animals, and who knows what's in the fucking sewer. The Ninja Turtles and Splinter. There's a lot of shit going on in the sewer. Psychics predict world didn't end yesterday.
How did she predict that? Or
I
he?
don't know. I don't know. But I tell you what, if that's all it takes, sign me up. I'll be a professional psychic tomorrow. Because I'm
Right?
going to make the biggest prediction of all time.
We gonna win the lottery?
The world didn't end today.
There
Well,
we go.
wait a minute. We still got 3 or 4 hours. I mean, there could be a total blackout phenomenon that happens in the next 4 hours. But I'm predicting. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to predict that the world didn't end today.
Or the limited access to internet.
Yeah. Yeah. I also go ahead and predict that Hurricane Ida fucks some shit up.
Fuck some shit up. Oh
So,
God.
so if I'm right tomorrow, then we'll know that I'm a hell of a psychic.
Yep.
On to the last what the fuck did he say of the night? Miscellaneous. Dog attack. Lower Duck Pond, Lithia Park, Ashland. Police responded to a report of two dogs running loose and attacking ducks at about 11:20 a.m. Sunday. The officers cited a resident for the loose dogs. The duck refused medical treatment and left the area, according to police reports. And I want to know where the fuck Sassy and Velma was at, because that was them. I know it was.
They were in the room, I'm telling you.
No, I know they was out chasing ducks, because that sounded like Sassy and Velma. They were on the hunt for some duck stew.
Yeah.
And the poor little duck refused medical. Poor guy. All right, guys, that was a what the fuck did he say of the week. We're going to go on to the next little segment we have here, which is also a crowd favorite. We're going to go into the
Horror movie of the week.
horror movie of the week. This week is brought to you by 2001's
13 Ghosts. This one tripped me out. I love this one.
There's the Blu-ray cover. I'm actually looking to order that. Very hard to find that, and it's very expensive. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't make that many. But I looked it up the other day, and on Amazon it runs about $40.
Wow.
Yeah, but definitely worth it. Stars Matthew Lillard, Shannon Elizabeth, and Raw Digger. IMDb gave it a 5.6 out of 10, and I totally disagree with that.
I disagree.
I would definitely give it like an 8.5. It deserves a lot higher. IMDb totally. They really do give movies a hard time, though. Like, there's been movies that I've absolutely fucking cherished, and they give them like a 5 out of 10. You know what I mean? So you are familiar with the movie then, 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
Let me ask you something. What was your favorite of the 13?
The woman with the caged head, what was her name?
The Jackal.
The Jackal, yes.
The Jackal, I love the Jackal, but I also love the Angry Princess too.
Yeah.
The naked chick that walked around with the butcher knife.
Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Okay.
She was pretty dope as well. Those are my favorite two. The Angry Princess and the Jackal, definitely. So, Bubbles.
Yes.
You like tattoos?
I love tattoos. And let me guess, are you doing the tattoo of the week?
Well, damn it, you gotta be a psychic. Bubbles is a psychic, y'all. I know I'm a professional psychic, but Bubbles is under my training. She will be the next professional psychic before all this is over with. And she just predicted that we're doing Tattoo of the Week, which we are. And this week is brought to you by Larry Brogan. We have a whole back piece here with the Viking god Thor battling a full-blown dragon. And it looks like he has the dragon by the tongue.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Amazing. I wish we could get that a little bit clearer for y'all, but this is phenomenal work.
I would love to see it in person.
Oh, yes. I would love to see it too. And I would definitely like to check out Larry Brogan. He does a lot of Viking work, which I'm definitely plotting my new ink, and I got some Viking ideas in the works for that as well.
Yeah.
So shout out to Larry Brogan for the Tattoo Freak Show Tattoo of the Week with the Viking slaying the dragon. All right, we got in the comment. Steve Dalton, what's good, my guy? What's good?
Hi, Steve.
Steve Dalton said, what's good? All right, so we got a lot to talk about in this segment. The news. If I can find the damn thing here, we would be wonderful. Welcome to the news segment here at WTF Wednesday, Skool of Nightmarez, all that good stuff. And we got some pretty good stuff this week. Um, we're gonna start it off. We're gonna start off with the smaller news and work our way up to the big segment. So first off in the news for all my sports fans out there, and I'm excited about this one just because it's a ha ha moment. But all you fans out there, the Patriots released Cam Newton this week. All that talk, all that excitement. Yay, Cam Newton's a Patriot now. Yay, yay, the Patriots rule. Yay. Ha! He didn't even last. He didn't even make it to the regular season. He got cut within
He
the
got cut.
preseason. Poor Cam. Poor Cam. But that was the NFL news. In wrestling news, this Sunday, September 5th, we have AEW presents All Out
Ooh.
on pay-per-view only. Awesome pay-per-view lined up. I'm not going to go over all the matches. I hope to have a wrestling segment before then. But, man, my favorite match, of course, the first ever CM Punk return match. He'll be fighting the first time in 7 years. He will be facing the Enigma, Darby Allin. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to see this match. It's the best of the past versus the new and upcoming Enigma that is Darby Allin. If you're not familiar with Darby Allin, please do your homework. Check this guy out. He has been mentored by the great Sting. So this is it's going to be a show you're not going to want to miss, guys. But on to the national news. Miss Bubbles is going to have a lot of information on this subject because she's in the middle of the shit. She is from Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and anybody who watches the news knowing it's going down.
New Orleans is completely out of power. There was a power plant that supposedly fell into water. Who knows? There's so many stories and situations, and you know how that goes. So, but yeah, where I'm from, I'm like 10 minutes away from New Orleans. So we don't have any power at all because we're a separate, where I live, we're a separate parish. We're parishes here. So we're in a separate parish, and even the parish that I'm from, there is no lights. Like there's none.
It's
They
going down.
finally, yes, it's like it feels like right after Katrina when there was no food, no water, no gas, no electricity, no anything, and being stuck in a hotel room. If you were even lucky enough to evacuate. I
Mm.
have I have family that didn't evacuate that is literally sitting there in the heat, no running water some places. It's
Not to
it's
mention Not to mention the people who have generators can't get gas because the gas is pretty much sold out everywhere.
Yes. They're standing in lines. My sister, actually, I talked to her. She was in line for 9 hours to get gas.
It's wild. What was they said it was a category 4, correct?
It turned into a category 4 before it hit land, yes.
Woo, that is a big one.
Yes,
And
it
not
was
to
actually
mention,
bigger than Katrina.
yeah, not to mention the timing. Katrina actually must have wanted that Sweet 16 birthday party.
You ain't fucking kidding me. Like, that was everybody's worry because since Katrina, every single year, all of us count the years, how many years it's been. And it's always been before Katrina or after Katrina, before Katrina or after Katrina. Now it's going to be before Ida, after Ida, before Ida, after Ida.
Yeah. What's up,
You know,
Damien? And Steve said that's a long time to wait for gas. You're straight. But
yeah, my sister was not happy.
you're gonna wait for it if you need it, especially if you need it for those generators for power.
Yeah, and she was getting gas for an elderly neighbor, so she was helping out too at the same time. So she's gonna stay in that line, and
Yeah,
she did.
you have no idea how long this shit's gonna be out. So I mean, people need the gas for these generators because you really don't know when the power's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Steve, Florida hasn't got shit this year. We told Elsa to let it go. Okay. Hell no. Let it go. Let it
let it
go.
go.
Elsa
I
must have.
don't.
But we do have some. I do have some photos here. We'll go through. There's like a little picture of the help me here,
Look,
Bubbles. The main part, French Quarter.
French Quarter. It looks like probably a roof, probably the Jack's Brewery.
Yep, looks like it came down in the French Quarters. Everybody is familiar with the French Quarters because of Mardi Gras, and that is definitely some crazy shit.
Yeah, even the quarters don't have electricity. Yeah, poles are just like
You got electric poles just gone. Look at that shit,
just
just hanging on.
slanted.
If one of those wires breaks, that's holding them up. Like, wow, look at the roads, man. Like, shit's crazy.
And we wasn't called for evacuation or anything like that. So this is a lot of people are really stuck in their homes and it's sad.
Look at this shit. Look at these cars that are destroyed just by debris, falling debris.
Yeah, that's actually one of the buildings, one of the walls had actually fell
And we
from
have
the wind. I believe that might be either Lake Charles, Homa, or like another area that's far away from New Orleans,
look
but
at all. Is that the power plant in the back you're talking about?
um that might be one of them. Yeah,
And there's
probably.
a lot. There's a lot of towers right there.
Mhm.
And then we have, you know,
Yeah, just
that's somebody's house.
shattered. Yep.
Like the whole side's gone. Like
Yeah, Laplace got water. Laplace did get water.
all that.
We were lucky and the levees didn't overtop one and none of them broke.
This one was the one that blew my mind.
Oh yeah, that's one of the little highway exits that they have going into like the small towns and stuff.
Is it a
That is
cave or is that like is something hidden? Is that a barge or something?
that is a barge that broke loose.
That shit's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, those are just some of the pictures that I grabbed, man. Like This shit is wild. Hi.
Absolutely.
Stay safe out there, Damien said.
I sure will.
I've always wanted to go to Mardi Gras. Waffle House is closed. We fuck. Yeah, you telling me, Steve. You telling me. We were just talking about Waffle House today.
Yeah.
Uh, a lot of people above, like I'm in Kentucky, and we got Waffle Houses on every corner. Tennessee's the same way, and on the south it just gets Atlanta or Georgia's huge on Waffle House. But once you get up past Ohio, like up in the northern states, Waffle House doesn't exist, and people just hit me up like, "What is this Waffle House that everybody talks about?" You know, this late night drunk spot that everybody goes to when they're fucked up.
Right?
Damien said, "I'm from South Texas." All right, buddy. The Lone Star State. Everything's bigger in Texas. That's what's up. But yeah, Ida, man, like it's going to be something that people's going to remember, man. It's going to be another one of those huge hurricanes that did hellacious damage right up there behind Katrina. Not as bad as Katrina because Katrina really, really fucked some shit up.
Katrina got us with water. Water was the main thing, and that was because the levees broke.
Yeah, but that misplaced so many people. You know,
Yes.
I know people that live up here now that are from New Orleans. They migrated up here after Katrina, and they just never left. Like they just didn't want to go back because of all the bad memories and all the shit that they left behind. Plus, in my area, we don't have to worry about hurricanes. We got the occasional tornadoes, but I'd rather fight through that than fight through a fucking hurricane.
Right.
But yeah, that was the news. Actually, no, we could actually. Yeah, that's pretty much the news. I was going to talk about the COVID rampage, man. We all know that the COVID Delta strain is going wild. We're hitting all-time numbers. Um, the kids are coming down with this shit. Like it's getting bad again. Be surprised. Don't be surprised, guys, if they shut our ass back down.
Yep.
I'm not even looking. Like I'm not even planning any live events for the rest of this year. There's a couple that I wanted to attend, and I'm not even going to attempt to buy tickets until like if it does happen, maybe like a couple weeks before.
We was gonna attempt to go to Gorefest, but that's out of the question.
Fun fact about Florida Waffle House and Publix stay open for the hurricane most of the time till we hit Cat 5. Damn.
Damn.
Hurricanes are scary as hell. Hurricanes are scary after Cat 4. Some stuff to get lost in and it takes time to rebuild. Yeah, no doubt, man. I don't want to deal with any hurricanes. Tornadoes typically bounce, so they hit areas and they bounce and then they go back. Hurricanes, you add water to the mix, and then them motherfuckers they don't really bounce. They just go through and fuck everything up. So I'd definitely rather go through a tornado than a hurricane. I'd rather not go through any of them. I'd rather just be
Right.
no natural disasters at all. But you know,
And then half the rest of the world is on fire in California.
yeah, earthquakes or fires,
Yep.
just floods like a tsunami. Yes, absolutely.
Mother Nature is being a bitch.
So let's get it past the negativity. We're
Okay.
bringing down the mood. All this sad shit. Fuck a
Shit.
hurricane. Let's
Fuck
get
a
back.
hurricane.
I had to cancel all my events. Damn, Damon. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Mark? What up, Cody? What up, David? Um,
What up? What up? What up, guys?
so everybody knows that the What the Fuck Wednesday, we're based our list We will do a segment about a list every week. Um, I've got some really dope ones planned for the future episodes. So if y'all love this list type of layout that we do, we're always going to do our top list and we're going to go through them of different subjects. I've got shit planned for every subject you can think of. But tonight we are doing our top 20 list of musical movies. And when I say musical movies, I mean movies that are about music or that they star a musical artist, whether it's a rapper, country, rock star, whatever. Every movie that are on these lists, there's an actor in it that is a musical artist that plays a main role. So when I say top 20 musical related movies, that's what I mean. So Bubbles has done her top 20. I've done my top 20. Anyone off work Monday? Uh, some people are, Steve. Some people are. I know the government, anybody who works for the government in the state is usually off on Monday. My mom's birthday is Monday, so I know she's off and enjoying that weekend. Devil's Candy and Walk the Line are two favorites. Yes, Steve. Actually, Walk the Line is on my list, but it's an honorable mention. Devil's Candy. I don't know if I know that one. I have to look
Hold
back.
on, Steve. We haven't went through the list. Just
Yeah. Hold on, Steve.
Steve. Hold on.
David said he did get to see Scum. That's dope.
That's dope. I miss
So we got, like I said, our top 20. We're gonna start at number 20. Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh, dude, I forgot all about David. Damn you, David. I forgot about TMNT because of Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Damn. Go Ninja, go Ninja,
go
go,
ninja, go,
go
go,
Ninja,
go,
go.
go,
Oh, yeah, that would have been in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Damn it. So we're going to start at number 20. Number 20 on my list, I went with Juice, starring the late, great Tupac Shakur. Bubbles. What you got?
Number 20 for me, I picked Dreamgirls, and the one and only Beyonce plays in it.
Okay. Queen Bee, baby. Miss
Queen Bee.
Beyonce. All right. Number 19, I went with Any Given Sunday. Um, it stars LL Cool J, Jamie Foxx. We got Al Pacino, but he's not a musical artist, but it also starred Al Pacino. Excellent football movie. Any of my people that enjoy football out there, I highly encourage this movie. Excellent movie. What you got for 19, Bubs?
Number 19, we got People versus Flint with Miss Courtney Love.
The People versus Larry
That's-
Flint.
And yes,
Another great movie.
yes, it was.
I enjoyed that movie due to the fact that it was filmed a large part in Cincinnati because that's where Larry Flint and Hustler is based at.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like a right up the road type deal for me.
Yeah.
Um, Great movie, great cast. Woody Harrelson killed it.
Yes, he did.
Number 18, I picked Ray. Of course, the movie with Jamie Foxx that's about Ray Charles, the living legend, Mr. Charles. Excellent movie.
For number 18 for me, I picked Hancock with Mr. One and Only Will Smith.
Will Smith. We was
Yes.
talking about that as well. Will Smith has so many movies. Like, I think I'm actually going to have us do a top 10 Will Smith movie list
You're gonna
because
make me go back and watch 10 movies?
there's a lot of Will Smith movies. There's a lot of. But yeah, we definitely might have to break that out because Will Smith has a lot of dope movies. My number 17 was Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. Hellacious movie, man. A lot of twists and turns. Very psychological. Um, dude who is a law-abiding citizen, like a really good-ass dude, gets done wrong by the justice system.
Mhm.
Hellacious movie, man. I highly recommend that one if you haven't seen it. What you got?
Number 17, I still know what you did this summer with Miss Brandy.
Brandy. I still know what you did last summer. Nice little franchise. I enjoyed the franchise. A lot of gets a lot of hate from the horror community, but I enjoyed it. Number 16, we have Get Rich or Die Trying, featuring Mr. 50 Cent amongst other a lot of very star-studded cast. Um, I enjoyed 50 Cent in this movie very much, and I enjoyed Terrence Howard in this movie very much.
50 Cent.
Is
And then number 16, I did Scary Movie 5 with the one and only Snoop Doggy Dogg.
how you gonna leave out? How you gonna leave out the legend though?
Who?
Mac Miller.
He was in 5?
Yes, he was in all the scenes with Snoop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When they're in the cabin, they have the little face off with the guns and shit.
I
Yeah, that was.
wasn't paying attention to Mac Miller.
Oh man,
I
slip,
know.
slipping. R.I.P.
Rest in
So
peace.
number 15, we have Dirt, the Motley Crue story.
That
Excellent.
was badass.
Yes, excellent movie. Machine Gun Kelly played Tommy Lee in that movie and he killed it. Killed it.
Killed it.
Tommy Lee actually was bragging about how accurate he was with that movie.
Mm. Number
So
15, for me, I picked The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Now, let me tell you, The Pursuit of Happiness, I cried like a baby.
it was a good movie.
It
Very,
was really good.
and
It
that was
showed true life.
yeah, shows you the struggles that a lot of people go through.
Mm.
Um, little fun fact about that movie that is actually his son in the movie with him. Uh,
Yes.
not Jaden, but his oldest son. Awesome. Then we have number 14. I have All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie, another legendary movie. The guy who played Tupac in this movie did an amazing job. Um, not only looks wise, but music wise and acting wise. They couldn't have picked a better guy to play Tupac in that movie.
Hmm. How about you ask our audience if we have any other movies that we haven't went across yet?
Well, how about we finish the list first because they're going to be saying shit that we probably already have.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, well number 14, I got Leprechaun. Number 5, In the Hood with Ice T.
Ice T. How
Ice
about
T.
Ice T? So, number 13, we have Straight Outta Compton, the NWA movie. Uh, I felt like it should have been higher on the list, but my list is so precise, man. It was so hard to do this list because I came up with about 40 movies that I love that involve musical artists. So it made it to number 13. The story about NWA, O'Shea Jackson Jr. Um, Ice Cube's son absolutely murdered the role of his father in this movie.
Hmm.
Really put O'Shea on the map for me. Like I love watching for this kid now because he is so fucking talented, just like his pops.
Well, I
And
got another Ice Cube one for you.
all right,
For number 13, I did Ice Cube. I did Ride Along,
oh okay, right along with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Just watched that again the other night. It was on TV the other night.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, good movie, good movie. Number 12, I got Halloween Resurrection with Mr. Buster Rhymes. But I will say that the Buster Rhymes scene, one of the Buster Rhymes scenes in this movie really pisses me off. That's the scene where he decides to ninja kick Michael Myers. That scene really pisses me off because of all the people that could take down Michael, they let Buster Rhymes fucking ninja kick Michael Myers. What the fuck? What the fuck, Wednesday? Damn it.
What the fuck? Number 12 for me, I picked Spring Breakers with Selena Gomez.
All right.
That was a pretty dope one. Shows
Okay.
you how really screwed up Spring Break can be.
Yeah. Now, did you catch the subliminal diss that happened in this movie that created a lot of controversy?
No, I did not. Please explain.
The main character, you know, the dude
Hmm.
with the braids and the gold teeth and all that,
Yes.
James Franco, that was actually a shot at Riff Raff. He was playing, if you notice, he looks identical to Riff Raff.
I was thinking that it's been a while since I watched the movie, but I was thinking that, and now
Franco,
I understand.
Riff Raff came at him like, bro, like, is that supposed to be me? Like, because that's pretty fucking close.
Host.
And Franco said he had no idea that it even resembled Riff Raff. But come on, you had Riff Raff's braids, his teeth, the tattoos just like him, the way he talks. Come on, come
Yep.
on. That was a diss. You were making fun of Riff Raff for sure. But all right, all right. Number 11, we have How High, the classic smoker movie, one of my favorite smoker movies.
One of
Uh,
mine too.
we have Method Man and Redman,
You
along
picked
with
it first.
along with Cypress Hill's actually in the movie as well. Um, yeah. So How High? That's number 11 on my list.
Number 11 for me is with T.I. and it's Get Hard.
All right, that was a hell of it. Ti played a good part in that movie
Mhm.
where he played the cousin to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I love Will Ferrell in that movie. Killed me. Mayo. They called him Mayo. Boy. So we get into the top 10. Top 10.
Same.
Number 10, we got ATL featuring my guy, T.I. What you got?
For number 10, I got Longest Yard featuring Nelly,
Okay.
the
Nelly.
one and only.
Hell yeah. That was Nelly played a hell of a part in that movie. That was all around great movie. Chris Rock, Adam Sandler, so many star-studded people in that movie. Burt Reynolds, Terry Crews, Michael Irving. Oh, shit, my goodness. Okay, number 9, we got Boys in the Hood featuring Ice Cube.
A Scoop. Number 9, I got Soul Plane featuring Snoop Doggy.
Snoop Doggy Doggy. You sound like a grandma. Hello, Snoop Doggy
Doggy
Doggy.
Doggy. Snoop. Snoop.
All right, number 8, we got Above the Rim with the late great Tupac Shakur. One of my favorite basketball-related movies of all time.
Number 8 for me is Crossroads with Britney Spears.
Hell yeah, free Britney.
Free
Free
Britney.
is now free, and Britney is hitting it hard like usual. I think her
Yep.
first day out of her new freedom, she was posting all these provocative pics on fucking Instagram.
She can do it now. Yep.
So we got number 7. We got Baby Boy,
Baby
Reese,
boy.
and Snoop Dogg.
Number 7, I have The Fast and the Furious with Ludacris. And
Hell
of
yeah.
course, he was in more than one. We're not going to name every single one of them he was in because that's
Then
just a
we got
waste of time.
Tyrese as well. Don't forget Tyrese.
And Tyrese, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Number 6, we have Set It Off featuring Queen Latifah.
Oh, set it off.
Love this fucking movie. One of those that gets me. Every time I watch that scene at the end where she pulls up and the whole fucking police squad is lined up with the guns pointing at her, and she's just like, she smokes that last cigarette and then just hits that gas and rolls out. Boy, like Suicide by Cop at its best.
Right.
Hellish movie. Soundtrack to that movie was incredible as well.
For number 6, I got Are We There Yet with Ice Cube. I
Are
just,
they
there's more than one, of course. I believe there's two. I think they're working on a 3.
Are we there yet? And are we done yet?
Are we done yet? So they in the same franchise.
Fast and Fast and the Furious going to turn into Slow and the Grumpy because hey, Vin Diesel says every movie is the last one, so
Yep,
we
he
don't know.
sure does.
So, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We got about 13 minutes left, and we're going to break into the top 5. Top 5, but yeah, like I said, here's a brief commercial intermission. Once that
Once you find it,
we're
and we're
back.
back. And
My
we're
bad.
back.
My bad. It fucking froze up and all kinds of bullshit for me. I couldn't even enjoy the video myself, so
I love the video.
I had to wait on Bubbles' cue there to go because I was at the point.
I love the new video.
Yes. So top 5, and we got images for this one. So we're doing the top 5. So let's knock it off. Number 5 for me, we got 8 Mile, the legendary
Eminem.
Eminem, Proof from D12, Exhibit. So many dope artists in this movie, but a fucking classic. I've seen this movie more times than I can count.
My number 5 is Big Money Rustlers.
Oh, we got the ICP,
ICP, Twisted. We got Boondock,
Blaze, DJ,
Blaze.
pretty
Like
much
just
the whole
whole
psychopathic family
gang.
at that time
The
was
whole
in
gang.
definitely a classic for all you psychopathic fans out there. Number 4, We have one of my idols. We have the
I,
Notorious
Taurus.
Biggie Smiles. Excellent movie about the man himself. Another one that I praise the actor in this movie. The guy that played Biggie did a fucking phenomenal job. And they've actually used him to play Biggie in at least one to two more films that I know of. He
Oh,
played Biggie in
really?
the Tupac movie as well. Yes, hell of an actor.
My number 4 is Barbershop. There is more than one, but that's with Ice Cube.
Yes, we had Ice Cube and Eve.
E.
Eve also a dope female rapper from the Rough Rider Squad. Then we had in the last barbershop we had Nicki Minaj. Then in the second barbershop we had Queen Latifah. There was a star-studded cast.
Yes.
All right, my number three, we're going to go with the Bad Boys series.
Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
For Martin Lawrence, and this is including the whole series, Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3, and the new one on the way. What you got for number three?
Number 3, I got Half Baked with Snoop Dogg.
Half Baked, Snoop Dogg, Dave Chappelle classic,
Yes.
another classic smoker movie. All right, number two, we got Hustle and Flow with Ludacris, DJ Paul, Josie Scott, Haystack Macmillian. The list of people in this movie is ridiculous. And when this movie first came out, I bet I watched it at least once a day. Love this movie. This movie
Yeah.
like
I
fire.
still have it. Do you still have a physical copy?
What you think?
Yes.
Hey, actually, I got two. I do believe I got a Blu-ray and a fucking DVD. I believe.
The number 2 for me is Suicide Squad with Will Smith.
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad. I love my Suicide Squad. Sorry.
Hellacious movie. And number one, we have the entire series. We got Friday. We've got Friday after next, or next Friday, then Friday after next. Then the brand new one that is being worked on right now, we have last Friday.
So they are working on one.
Yes.
Yes.
They've had to change it though, because originally Ice Cube submitted the script before John Witherspoon and Tiny had died, Debo.
Yeah.
So when John died, he did a new script. Then Debo died, so he has footage of Debo that he's going to use apparently.
Hmm.
But what they decided to do was to make it with Ice Cube's son. O'Shea is going to play Ice Cube, and his DC Young Fly from fuck, come on, Nick Cannon show. I watch it all the time. I can't remember the name.
Wildin' Out.
Wild Out. Nick from DC Young Fly from that show is going to play Chris Tucker's character.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know yet. I've heard that it's going to be a prequel, like a movie that takes place before Friday.
Hmm.
But then I've also heard it's going to be like an updated version where that's their kids.
Huh.
So I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Either which way, it's going to be dope because I can't wait for them to bring. I've heard that Chris Tucker was going to be in it. I've heard of Mike Epps. All the original people was going to make appearances.
My number 1 And this movie is crazy as shit. And of course, there's a dumb white bitch in it that is crazy. It's called Obsessed with Beyonce.
Yes.
This movie was just insane.
Yes, it was a hell of a movie. Hellacious movie. I totally agree. Definitely a good one. Then I also have some honorable mentions on my list that didn't make it into my top 20, but they are fucking close, hanging on by a thread. I've got Poetic Justice with Tupac
Okay.
and Janet Jackson. I've got Bones with Snoop Dogg. I've got Southpaw with 50 Cent. I've got Halloween H2O with LL Cool J. And I have Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash story.
Well, I have one honorable mention, but it is not an artist that plays in it. It is about a band, Stillwater. It's called Almost Famous. A little 15-year-old inspiring rock journalist gets a job for Rolling Stones magazine, and his job assignment is to write about his experience with the band. Going
Hell,
touring, girls, sex, money, drugs, all of it.
hell yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Hellacious. And also my honorable mentions, actually, it'd probably be in my top 20 if I hadn't forgot about it, with the David said earlier, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Jordals.
Yeah,
Does
Steve.
our guest have any other ones?
Yeah, anybody watching, if you got another movie that we may have forgot, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Anybody watching on my page over here, drop it in the comments if we forgot a movie that you definitely love that might be a music related type movie. So I mean, I scoured for a few days trying to get all these together. Like I said, my original list was about 40, 50 movies because there's a lot of them when it comes to like Will Smith and Ludacris and The Game. That's another one that wasn't in my honorable mention. Waist Deep. I forgot all about that.
Let's
There
see.
we go. There we go. The Game and Tyrese.
You could keep going.
All day long. All day
Mm,
long, for sure. But yeah. Yeah, let's see. We got comments here. Oh yeah, another good one. I actually was gonna watch this tonight, but my TV wouldn't record it for me. Fucking Lil Nicky. We got
little Nikki.
Ozzy Osbourne was in there.
Oh, okay.
You just made me think of another one, Steve. Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent. Jamie, that was on my list, but come on, Jamie. Jamie, you're going to detention again. Damn it.
Detention. Jamie, detention.
But that just made me think of another movie that probably would have been in my top 20. This Is It. The movie This Is It with Seth Rogen and man, who else was in there, man? Danny McBride. Movie called This Is It about the apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
And then at the
Yeah.
very end, the Backstreet Boys pop up.
But-
Yeah, Bubbles is going to set me in her room and ground me there.
Bubbles will.
That's Steve Dalton said that.
Yep.
I had to get my daughter back to bed. Oh, that's what's up, Jamie. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
We'll,
I'm sorry.
we'll let you off this time. We'll let you off this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we got less than a minute left here. We got. Make sure y'all tune in this Saturday for Slaughterhouse. Saturday Slaughterhouse. We have special guest from Oh the Horror, Mr. Jonathan Hellhouse, popping in for a little interview. We're going to interview him about the new album 1692, about all the new music videos, and just a general fucked up shit that we do. Questions, just some off the wall shit.
Yep.
So see if we can make Mr. Hell House sweat a little bit. That'll be this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Skool of Nightmarez podcast. I'll be in the show myself Saturday. Okay. That's what's up, Steve. Well, catch us on the repeat because we all these episodes are saved on my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back and watch them anytime you want. But yeah, every Wednesday and Saturday, unless we have some pop-up shows, we got a wrestling show that we're working in here and there as well. For all my wrestling fans, we did our first episode last week. Will be about wrestling and some kind of challenge going on. That's what's up, Steve. Let me know. I'll check it out, man. I'm all about wrestling. Like I said, we got a wrestling show we do here as well. And yeah, I love my indie wrestling. That's what's up, Steve. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody that tuned in, we appreciate y'all. Tune back in. Catch us on the fly.
Yep.
Once again, we got the merch links at the bottom of the screen scrolling here. If you want to support EZ606 as an artist, go to the 606shop.com. If you want to support the podcast in general, we have a podcast shirt. Bubbles has her first shirt that is available on the site. And for all that exclusive merch that you can't get anywhere else that has to do with the podcast, KentuckyKong.com. So if you're looking for EZ606 or Sick Trinity merch, go to the 606shop.com. If you're looking for Skool of Nightmarez podcast related merch, go to KentuckyKong.com. So until then, until Saturday, we will see you guys later. We love you. All that good jazz. Bubbles.
What?
Give them the deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Rock out.